So here we have Charlie. We're going to be working on his sits and downs. Don't jump. So when he jumps on me, I'm just going to tell him off, so he's not jumping on me. But we're going to do his lower sits and downs. So I'm going to get him over, get his attention. Off. Off. Sit. Yes. Good boy. So when he's batting at me, I don't want to reward that behavior, so I wait until he's done batting me. Then I would say yes and give him that treat. So I'm going to lure his nose. Sit. Yes, good. Until his butt hits the ground, and when his butt hits the ground, all 4 feet are on the ground, that's when I would tell him sit. So I'll do that again. Sit. Yes, good. Sit. Off. Off. Don't want him jumping on me, so I'm just telling him off. Off. And I'm going to kind of ignore him just so he's not off. And then when he's calm, I would reward that calm behavior. Off. Good boy. Then I would reward that calm behavior. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Yes. Good boy. And then again, a couple more times. Sit. Yes. Good. Off. Don't be jumping. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. So praise and then the reward. So mark and reward. You can use praise reward or treat reward. Good. Sit. Yes. So when he stopped batting me, that's when I said yes and gave him the treat. Do that a couple more times. Sit. Yes. Good. Sit. Yes. There we go. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. And then we'll do some downs. So I'm going to hold the treat to the ground until he lays down. So he's trying to get the treat out of my hand. So I'm going to have him sit first, and then I'm going to put the good down. Yes, good down. So I had him sit first, which he's more apt to go in that laying down position if he's already sitting. So I'm going to do that same thing again. Sit. Yes. Down. Wait for him to lay down. Yes, good down. And then I pet him. Good boy. And then do that again. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Good down. Sit. Down. Yes. Good down. And then give him lots of praise. Good boy. We'll do some more downs. Sit. Down. Yes. Good boy. So that positive marker word. Yes. Good boy. Good down. Good sit, etc. Those are all good positive marker words, which we want to use when we're giving the treats and reward. So sit, yes, good sit. So that'd be mark, and then I'd reward him with that treat. So mark and then reward. Off. Off. I don't want him jumping on me. It's much easier when you're standing up, so I'll stand up for the next couple few. Sit. Yes, good. Sit. Down. Yes, good boy. Take it. There you go. So standing up really, good sit. Good sit. Standing up helps a lot, just so they're not always jumping up on you. Off. It really makes them not want to be up in your lap. Off, because you're so high up. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Down. Yes. Good. And then we'll do a few more of each. Sit. Yes. Down. Wait till he's all the way down on the ground. And his butt hits the ground because he's kind of up in the air. He's got his butt sticking up towards you, so we want him to lay down completely. Down. Yes, good down. Good boy. Sit down. Good boy. Yes, good down. So as soon as he put his butt on the ground, I rewarded that, said good boy, and gave him that treat. Sit. Yes, good. Good boy. Down. Yes. And we'll do one more of each, and then of course I will tell you after what we're gonna do. Sit. Yes. Down. Wait until his butt hits the ground. Yes. Good. Good boy. Yes. Belly rubs. So after all of our sessions, we always end on a positive note, of course. So a good sit and a down like we just did. No more treats. No more treats. And then we end with 5 to 10 minutes of praise, just pets, loves, to make sure it was a good experience for them. We want them to want to work with us. And just giving them that extra attention really just helps overall with their stimulizing. And it's just really good for them because they love the attention. These dogs love attention. So we just want to make sure we give them that. And just end on a really good note. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy.